So we and our generations and our people are very much committed about struggling for freedoms and democracy that against military rule since 1988. So in this regard, the role of the United States is very much meaningful, and it means a lot for us. At least during the time of the military rule, many of the activists are inspired by seeing American democracy. So I think this is the time to review, and we also would like to see like America should be great against in the way of like kind of the democratic leaders, because around the world, as you can see, authoritarian regimes are quite united, but among the democratic walls, so we are, I feel like that is separated, but I don't see democratic walls is not united enough to fight against emerging authoritarian. Yeah, China is our neighbor. Actually, our country is located not just only near China, but also India, bordering India. But in this regard, China is much more actively engaged and concerned about what is happening in Burma because of their economic interest and strategic interests are in through our country, like way out to the the oceans. So, and also their landlocked state like Yunnan province is quite depend on our northern part of Myanmar in terms of the economically and culturally, socially is very much connected. So that is why, even though initial time of the military coup 2021, China is actually not very much happy about the military coup because China needs stability in order to continue as economics as usual. But in this regard, at the same time, China is very much concerned about democracy and human rights and the value-based political system.
China is concerned about democracy and human rights.
Yes. So what does that mean is like if there is any democratic government, that government could be like kind of the leaning to the West. So this is their concern. It's very clear. So in this regard,
They're skeptical of democratic
exactly, exactly. So that is why this is one of the challenges for us, geopolitical situations and the concern from our neighboring country. So even though they don't like this coup is not really contribute their own interest, especially for continuations of their economic and their projects. But at the same time, so that is why I think China is very much cautious about. And another issue is like under the time of the military coup, it's now for more than 4 years. So transnational organized crimes are emerging each and every borders of Burma. So these criminal gangs are quite connected to the military junta. So we call the Boragat forces are under the military rules and quite close to them. So that kind of instability are now impact regional stability. So that is why, from our sides, we also understand the concern of the Chinese government. But at the same time, what I feel is like many of our Burman majorities feel is like the Chinese government is not very much understanding of our aspirations of Burma. Yeah, actually, while I'm here, it looks far away from geographically Asia. Our location is just very close to the big countries like China and India. In our region, it's not that much democratically favorable locations in our Asia. So, but the reason why I am here is like we need coalitions, we need friends in order to promote democracy and freedom in our country. Myanmar is only one country in the region that fight against military rules and fighting for freedom and democracy consistently. So that is why I do believe and agree like coalitions and alliance is really very important for us. And so that is why I'm here. Thank you.